Hi, my name is David P. Shapiro. I'm the owner and managing partner of the law office of David P. Shapiro, located in San Diego, California, where my firm helps good people regain control of their future when charged with a crime. In this video, I want to talk to you about the concept of the 5 Ps. Poor preparation precedes poor performance. And this is one of the most frustrating things that we see as criminal defense attorneys in San Diego when an attorney, a fellow attorney outside of our firm, is just grossly and inadequately unprepared in court. And aside from, it being a poor reflection on that individual attorney, more importantly, it's a poor reflection on the individual or individuals that they represent. So, let's assume you're in a situation where you see a court and an attorney's fumbling around. He goes, "Yeah, I'm here on," and he doesn't even know his client's name, or doesn't even know her client's name. And the defendant, mumbles that. Well, that's usually a telltale sign, most of the time, that the attorney forgot the client's name. Okay, big problem. Whether it's court appointed, whether you're paying them $400,000, whether it's somewhere in between. Big problem. Big sign of unfortunately, of bad things that may be coming as it relates to that representation. Another thing is what we see a lot, which is maddening, is when you talk about, you see an attorney, let alone doing it at all, but doing it on the record in open court, making derogatory comments about their own client. So my client's not the sharpest tool in the shed, or my client's really not that smart, judge, so he missed his court date. Listen, having somebody who may have developmental disabilities, having someone who may be struggling with life in general is a reality of this job. But how you present it to a court is also equally, if not more important. Because one, you don't want to embarrass your client. And two, you don't want to look like you don't care. And there's a more delicate way of doing it. So that just is off the cuff. Well, this is what I'm going to say. It's ridiculous. And it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable whether you're a court-appointed attorney, and it's unacceptable whether you're getting paid top dollar. Another thing we see that drives us mad here at the firm is when you hear, the body's up. The bodies, referring to in-custody clients. That's courtroom speak. That's sheriff's deputy speak. Sometimes that's district attorney speak. Sometimes it's judge speak, and that's really bad. It should never come out of the word of a criminal defense attorney. They're human beings. No matter what they're accused of doing, no matter what they have done, they are human beings. So be careful. If you hear someone in court, let alone a defense attorney, "Oh, yeah, the bodies aren't up yet." Or they come out and they say, "Hi, ma'am, your son's not up. The bodies aren't up yet." Call them out on it. Why are you saying that? Because what does that reflect, right? That reflects that mindset, that similar thinking that the sheriff's department may have, that the cops may have, that the courts may have, that the district attorney may have, that the judge, unfortunately, may even have in some situations. That's not who you want representing you or your loved one. And then a lot of times you just see people, glaring misses based on things that should be jumping out at the page at them as it relates to discovery, as it relates to the case and certain strategy decisions. And if you're not prepared, you're not putting your client in the best position to succeed, and you're literally risking your client's freedom, short-term and long-term, because of it. So poor preparation precedes poor performance. If you're not prepared, you're never going to perform well, or at least you minimize your chances of performing well. And that's something that is so simple to put in that effort to be prepared. And things aren't always going to go your way. They're not always going to go your attorney's way. Sometimes things happen. But if you're prepared, you know how to deal with them. And that's something, and the message that we hope this video delivers is, whether you have a court-appointed attorney that you're not paying, whether someone's doing this pro bono and not getting paid at all from anyone, or whether you're paying them every penny of every dollar that you've ever made, the standard should be the same as a bare base minimum. Should be prepared. Should treat your clients with respect. You should respect the system, but not necessarily talk like the system. And if you find your attorney talking like that, maybe it's time to get a new attorney. And if you have any questions about that or things that we could do to help out your case, feel free to give my firm a call. Again, my name is David Shapiro, San Diego criminal defense attorney, 619-295-3555.